someone who consumes a lot of content, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, those pastel political infographics on Instagram that I repost on my story way too often, I've noticed an increase in the discussion of straight allies and their connection to the LGBTQ plus community. I didn't intend on having this be my first video, but since it was just Pride Month, I thought, why not? So welcome to my channel. I'm not sure if I'll ever make a proper intro video, but it's fine. Feel free to subscribe, it would mean a lot. Anyways, we can get into the video. A straight ally, according to Google, is a heterosexual and/or cisgender person who supports equal rights, gender equality, LGBTQIA+ social movements, challenges homophobia, biphobia, transphobia, and discrimination against the community. Not everyone who fits this definition describes themselves as an ally, however. Within the community, allies are appreciated. I mean, I appreciate anybody that agrees with the fact that we shouldn't be killed because of our sexuality or gender expression. Good on you. In all seriousness, having people support the community from the outside are good, but there are allies that consider themselves part of the community, which is simply not true. The whole idea for this video is from a TikTok I saw, I know, of someone stitching an ally talking about how they're part of the community. The definition of an ally is a person or organization that combines with and/or helps another in a particular activity. With this definition, you can see where the term straight ally comes from, if it wasn't obvious. Straight people combining with gay people to support equal rights. Teaming up with one group does not mean you are in the group, however. If America were to team up with Britain to fight the same cause, that does not make Americans British or vice versa. Allies are not oppressed. They do not deal with the same problems that queer people face. They still have straight privilege, which in a fight for equality can be a great asset. That's why straight allies are still very important, but they need to know their place. When they're needed, when they're overstepping. To take a quote from the reliable source of Wikipedia, there is a perception that such allies invite different levels of respect for the community on those whose behalf they advocate, sometimes being patronizing, unaware of their own privilege and power. I feel like being a straight ally is something that should be considered the bare minimum, but considering the world we live in, I have to say it is a bit above that. The bare minimum is like not being a prick to queer people and using preferred pronouns, sad as that sounds. As many people who identify as allies become allies to support friends or family who are part of the community, their ability to relate or emphasize with the community is limited. This can lead to them being uneducated on issues at hand. Of course, if you want to hold up a sign that says straight man for gay marriage, go for it. As a member of the community, every little bit counts. The line is crossed when you don't know your place, or try to speak for the community, or again, thinking you're a part of the community. At the end of the day, allies are there to support, not overpower. You support what the Pride movement believes in, but you do not speak for the community. This is not a complicated concept to grasp. It's all about knowing your place. Switching topics here, I wanted to discuss the ally flag. Getting into the history of pride flags and the riots is something I do not feel educated enough or qualified to dive into, so I advise you to do your own research, as it is something I believe everyone should have a general knowledge about. The ally flag is used by straight allies to show that they are, well, straight and support the LGBTQIA+ community. Concept itself, not that big of a deal. Nice, you support the community. To me, I think you could just use the rainbow flag or the progressive flag. But oftentimes, I feel allies are afraid of being seen as gay, which I understand. I was afraid to be seen as LGBTQ+ as well, even though that's what I am. But if a straight person is not, and being seen as gay does not make you gay, if you're an ally, why would you care anyways? Many people think that calling yourself an ally and using the ally flag could be in search for popularity or being seen as a straight hero. In my opinion, it all depends on what you're doing. The only thing you're doing is flaunting the ally flag, calling yourself an ally, talking over the community or for the community as if you're qualified. Yeah, that does sound like a popularity stunt. To close things off, being a straight ally is very appreciated by the community, but you have to know your place in the community and learn from there. Maybe talk to members of the community you know or research ways to help. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. This is my first video, so I'm sure I'll get better as things continue and I learn more. I promise I will be getting a microphone soon, so that will give me better audio, because I know my audio is not good. Anyways, please leave your thoughts down below in the comments and like the video, because it really helps. I'll see you soon.